Why get into IT? Well, it's fun. It's always changing, so there's never a dull moment. It's very lucrative. I mean, you can make a lot of money. How much money, you may ask? Well, I'm sure you've heard of people like, the guy who invented Microsoft or Apple or Facebook or Tesla. They're making billions of dollars. They're some of the richest people on the planet. That is how lucrative IT can be. Now, you may be thinking, well, I'm just boring old meat. I'll never invent a Microsoft or a Tesla or something like that. But guess what? You don't need to do that to make a lot of money in IT. For example, it's very trendy. You've heard the term going viral. Let's say you get into computer programming, you make a mobile app, you upload it, and then instantly 200 million people buy it, even if they only bought it for $1. You're now $200 million richer. Think of that. Let it sink in. You don't have to be a Bill Gates. You don't have to be an Elon Musk. You can do very boring things. For example, you can work in the financial sector, maintaining their back end infrastructure. But because it's so old and so important to their business, no one else really knows it. They're paying you hundreds of thousands of dollars to basically sit back and watch the lights blink. That's insane. None of this existed when I was a kid. When I was a young lad, they were talking about what is a stable field. And nowadays, technology is a stable field. But back then, they were talking you had to be a doctor, a lawyer, or something along those lines. That's all changed. You now have people in the IT field that make more than doctors and lawyers. You have billionaires that have sprung up overnight from the basements of their home. So, did I mention that it's very lucrative? You don't have to be a rock star. You can be just a normal person and still make millions and millions of dollars. Now, the hard fact is the average person is not making millions of dollars, but they're making way more than working in a factory or in a sales job or something of that nature.